Hi everyone, welcome to Nursing 508. My name is Maura Blankenship and I'll be your instructor for this class. Since we are an online class, I thought I'd go through a few things on Blackboard just to make you a little more familiar with the course setup. If you should have any questions or concerns about the class or where you might find something, please feel free to reach out to me by email. So the screen you're seeing right now should be what you will notice under the announcements. If we click on the instructor info, this provides my email address, my phone number, my office hours are probably best by appointment. I'm in practice on Mondays at Graves Gilbert Clinic, so I am not in the office at all. I do check emails at the end of the day. Sometimes that can be late, but I do try to check emails after I've been in practice. But I'm typically in the office Tuesday through Friday. But I would hate for you to drive to Bowling Green if you're from somewhere else and me to be in a meeting. So if we do need to get together, feel free to give me a call and we can set something up. The first place that we need to start is at the start here. So we have several different documents here, and we'll pull them up here in just a second. We'll have the syllabus, the class schedule, the rubric that you will use for discussion boards, the presentation guidelines, and then the APA rubric. The first thing we're going to look at is the syllabus. And as you note here, this is a bi-term class, and we go from the beginning of August into October. It has the information that you're typically used to on a syllabus. It has our course objectives, the goals of the course, the instructional technology that we will use and how we will use it, the required text, the nursing scope of practice, and Bupert's Nurse Practitioner's Business Practice and Legal Guide, the 6th edition. It also, we will be doing APA in this class, so I hope that you'll bring out your APA manuals, and those need to be the 6th edition, second printing or higher. And then the requirements that are needed for your computer. So review all of that. It has other information on communication, if you had to withdraw from class, course policies, how things will be evaluated, assignments, how things are to be submitted. And so something that I want to make sure of: when you are uploading a file for an assignment, be sure and provide your name and then the name of the program, and if you want to put what the class is for or the assignment is for, like module 1, 2, etc., that will help when I go to save it. So if I was putting up a document in my name, I would put down Blankenship, M, I would put Nursing 508, and I would put, say, module 2. That'll give me an idea what the assignment is, and then I don't have to rename it when I save it, because I do save your assignments. If you're having any technical support issues, feel free to call the IT department. Their number is 270-745-7000. Talks about required equipment, campus resources, Title IX information, academic honesty, and plagiarism. And then if there's any course changes, by all means, I will notify you. We will have an announcement. We will make updates in documents that we currently have. On the class schedule, so we have an A-week bi-term, and this just breaks down what some of our deadlines are and when things are due. When you come to Module 2, and specifically go and look at Module 2, but the assignment is Nurse Practitioners Affecting Change, and so you're going to be required to attend a professional meeting, whether that is Kentucky Coalition of Nurse Practitioners and Nurse Midwives or another advanced practice professional meeting. And so if you look at the module, we'll go to that in a moment, but you will be communicating with me which meeting you are going to. These chapters apply to it. There's a PowerPoint, and then you have a brief write-up, and that is due 1 week after the meeting. So the meeting may not fall during Module 2, but I encourage you to start looking for a professional meeting that you're interested in going to. And if you are not able to get this in during the by term, let me know. We can always give you an incomplete when grades are due in October, and you will have through the 1st of November to complete this assignment. The other modules are listed out, so review those at your convenience when the due dates are and when the discussion board and assignments are. Also know that when you are making a discussion board entry, you need to make an initial post and then you need to respond to 2 other students. So through the course of the week, you're going to be making at least 3 Blackboard discussion board post, and those need to be spread out throughout the week. I encourage you to start the week with a discussion board in the first day or 2, and then come back and join discussions. I'm not looking for 3 entries in a 24-hour period. I'm not looking for 3 entries to be listed at the end of the week either. Then you are not actively participating in the class. So it's very important that you're spreading those responses out. If you have any questions about that, let me know. Also in the start here, we have the rubric guidelines, I apologize, for your discussion board and what you will be graded on. We also have presentation guidelines, and those include some specifics about what will go on and what you will be graded on for your presentation. So be sure and look at that module and that tab in the over in the module section, and then the APA rubric that your writings will be graded on. So be sure and look at that if you have not looked at it recently. All right, so we have the modules broken down. There's an introductory discussion board that I encourage you to get started with when you open up the class. You're asked to list 3 issues that advanced practice nurses might be concerned about, and then tell a little bit about yourself. And then there's the specifics of the rest of the module. So review that at your convenience. There's also the discussion board tab where you will go in and start a discussion board, whether it's the intro discussion board or one of your modules. There is also some online resources that you can go and find out other information that might help you with some of your writings. So welcome to the class. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me by email or calling, and I'll be happy to help or try to answer any of those questions. We will be kind of fast-paced, trying to get it done as a by term, but if you have issues, reach out, and hopefully you will find it enjoyable and learn some things as you're getting ready to enter into independent advanced practice.